I've helped hundreds of people lose tons of fat using math so simple that all you need to know is your body weight and these 4 steps. In just a couple minutes, you're gonna know exactly how many calories and what your macros should look like to make sure that you're losing pounds of fat every single week. And for step 1, we must calculate the one number that will dictate whether you gain or lose mass. And this math is so simple, you won't even need a calculator. Body weight times 10 equals your daily calories. Now that number works for the vast majority of people in the world. However, there are a couple outliers that may need to alter that calculation, but we will talk about that at the end of the video. Now for step number 2, before we start, I want you to look at your hand. It's made of bones, 33% protein, skin, protein, arteries, muscles, protein, protein. That's why the first priority in this is to calculate enough protein. But your protein levels may vary because of your activity or what your goals are. So I want you to look at this graphic here. If you're lifting 0 to 3 days a week, or you don't really care about muscle mass, I want you to multiply your body weight by 0.8 grams. If you're working out 4+ days and you care about muscle mass, I want you to multiply your body weight by 1, and that will be your daily protein target. Now that we already have your calories and your protein calculated, we're already halfway there. But there's one more essential macronutrient that we need to cover, and that is fat. If you don't get enough fat in your diet, that can lead to hormone imbalances, dry scaly skin, hair loss, and a poor immune system. But lucky for you, this math is super easy. To calculate for enough fat, you take your body weight and multiply it by 0.3. And now we have your calories, protein, fat, but before we dive into calculating your carbs, we need to know some base knowledge. There's a set number of calories for the macronutrients that we eat. Protein and carbs has about 4 calories per gram. A gram of fat has about 9 calories in it. And knowing this, we can calculate how many carbs you're able to have. So now that you have all the steps, let's walk through an example together. I will use an example for a 200-pound person that is lifting 3 days a week. Step 1 will be 200 times 10. That equals 2,000 calories per day. Step 2 will be 200 times 0.8, and that equals 160 grams of protein per day. And at 4 calories per gram of protein, that is 640 calories from your daily allotment, which we'll subtract from 2,000, and that leaves us with 1,360 calories left for the rest of your macronutrients. Step number 3, 200 times 0.3 equals 60 grams of fat. And at 9 calories per gram, that is 540 calories of fat a day. The 1,360 we have left, minus the 540, equals 820 calories left for carbs, which at 4 calories per carb, that will be 205 carbs a day. Some of those numbers can be negotiable. Now here's how to think about it. Your protein and your fat should be minimum targets. You can hit that and you can exceed them. That's okay. Your calories and your carbs should be limits that you cap. You should not go over those calories you set for yourself, and you should not go over the carbs that you set for yourself, because every calorie you get from carbohydrates will be stealing from the essential macronutrients that you need for daily life. There's still 3 important points to make. Number 1 is calculating for sedentary people. If you do not lose weight with this calculation, the answer is not to cut calories more. You are not living a healthy lifestyle that will allow your body to be in a healthy state, no matter what your nutrition is made of. If you want to lose weight and get healthy, move more, don't eat less. If you need help learning how to move more, you should probably check out my video on how to become a runner. Now let's talk about the exact opposite. There are people out there that are way too active. People that play tennis, people that run marathons, people that work extremely laborious jobs. They will need more calories than this calculation as well, because they're gonna lose way too much weight way too fast. If you're losing more than 2% of your body weight a week, consider multiplying your body weight by 11 or 12 instead of 10, because I wanna make sure that you're losing a safe amount of weight on this. Every 1 to 2 weeks, you should be recalculating these numbers so that you are eating accurately for your body as it is, and you keep the weight loss going. This video may be the one thing that someone needs to get started on a healthy lifestyle. The noblest art is that of making others healthy, and I know that 75% of the US is overweight. Chances are you know at least one person. Send it to them. It just may save their life.